something wasn't right. I knew something wasn't right, but we'll see. I had. Boy, I can F up a live, in a heartbeat. I had it on unlisted. Well, I can. It's probably still unlisted, but I'm gonna talk for a few more minutes and be done. At least I made an effort. Oh boy. Well, I can F up alive with a quickness. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, okay, 65. Hey, it is what it is. As long as the ground looking dry, I'm good. If it start looking shiny, then that's when I get nervous. But right now, it's looking dry. But it is what it is. I'd be like, something told me. Oh boy. For those that take me a break, put it on the list. I don't believe I did that. Probably still is on this. Nope. Whoever that is that just came in, I've been going since 4:10, but I put it, I didn't realize it was unlisted. I'm like, you feel so depressed. No, ain't nobody in here. I had it set as unlisted. I had my live set as unlisted. I could teach a college course in how to F up a live. Well, presently I'm on I-79. I believe I'm in West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. I see how y'all live up in this daggone. This is ridiculous. Turn on the flashes. Why I turn on the flashes? I'm saying, hey, stupid behind me. I'm not going fast. Beware. They be like, still putting on your flash, still putting on your flash. No, I'm telling you I'm not going fast. So beware. Especially this early in the morning. If you've been driving since 1 o'clock like I've been driving, slow your roll. I don't believe it. Hey, ain't the first time, it ain't gonna be the last. My life be like, wow. My life be like. Oh, shoot. Like, comment, and subscribe. I think so. Yeah, I need to put up the daggone messages, but it is what it is. Hey, Mike, if you in here, you're like, I was looking for you. Well, I was looking for myself. I I hit the set button. I didn't even know it was set to unlisted. I'm like driving around. I got 0. Hey, I only on one person. Listen, I only on one person. What the heck? And I was like, well. Typical. Oh, shoot. I ain't lying. I'm ready for the sun to come up because I'm about sick of this. But, hey. This Jeffro know I'm going to stay alive. I'm a survivor. Oh, shoot. Y'all be living in this. It'd be like saying, oh, the winter wonderland. Screw that winter wonderland crap. Forget this. I want to go back to Georgia. But Georgia is cold, too. Like 27. I turned the heat on. I know what she likes. She had it set at 85, but I put it to 75 and then set it because she don't sleep. She'll be up and it's 27 outside and have the fan on. No, I set it to 72. You know, when she get in the bed asleep. I know what my wife likes. I be like. Driving, I didn't even hit the daggone whatever message, but it is what it is. But guys, again, I'm sorry, I started another live. I had it set. How did YouTube let you do a live unlisted? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell are you? Oh boy. Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. You know, boy. But I'm happy I left when I did. I was at a rest stop over in Pennsylvania, and someone parked in front of me. I don't get it. And I went to Love's travel stop, and it was like the dude was parked in a parking spot, and there was 3 trucks parked in front of him. So he's stuck till they wait, all 3 of them wake up. See, this is the stuff we got to go through. See, you got to make a decision where you're going to park, because you could wake up and be stuck there, and then if you got an appointment to get to, now you gotta wake everybody up and they get mad. I don't give a flip you get mad. You need to move out of the way. You're not in the parking spot, stupid. But they think, oh, you're gonna do no. I don't care. But again, that's why a few spots I look for certain situations, like especially a rest stop. If I'm the first one there, I park all the way at the end. All the way at the end. But this is, I got to worry about, situations here. But I'm not heading west this time of year. Nope, we ain't doing it. And the reason I say that is because, like I said, I'm 58 years old. I done did my time driving through whiteout conditions and blizzards and stuff like that. I'm not with it. Yeah, I need the money, but I don't need it that bad. Because you flip this truck, it ain't their fault, it's your fault. That's why guys, look, you'll see in the video, they blow right by me. Y'all can blow right, keep it moving. You can blow right by me all you want. I don't care. Throw my lights on so they know I'm going slow. Folks are starting to wake up. Everybody waking up at 6:29. I'm heading into Kentucky. Certain parts of Kentucky still on the Eastern time zone, but certain parts are not. It's an experience when you do this mess. You don't know what the heck. It didn't even dawn on me until I became a truck driver that there's different time zones in the United States. I feel stupid. I'll be like sitting there counting with fingers. But it is what it is. Like with an ERD, he's in California. And he got in his job he's got to work in the middle of the freaking night to deal with people overseas. He don't think I'll be listening, but I listen. And you got to realize, like I was saying earlier, the parking situations. Like New York, ain't none. Ain't none. California, depending on what part of California, ain't none. Florida, depending on where you're going, ain't none. You got to do your homework and see what you can make it to. Like, I was heading up into Maryland, and I know my spots because I used to have to do a dedicated route. But I pulled up in there thinking I'm going to have my choice of spots. There was only a few left because they put like at least 50 to 100 spots where now you got to pay for them. I'm like, oh, okay. Everybody done got and everybody done got greedy. So like here, Beckley, there's a we're coming up on an area where there's a rest area where you can park at. But then after that, you got to get down the road a bit. I have I got the old version of it, but the wife got the newer one. It's truck parking all across the United States. And don't just feel like Moran McNally sucks. It says, truck parking, but it don't give you the right information. Like it'll say you can park at the Walmarts. There's some Walmarts I would never park at in the Carolinas because you'll get towed. Never park at the Walmarts in Atlanta because you'll get booted. Especially south of Atlanta. You'll get booted. I try not to park at Walmarts no more because we've messed it up. They've effed up the parking lots and piss bottles and everything else. You messed it up for the rest of them. I got certain places where I go shopping and then I keep it moving. Like I bought me some beetroot juice, 3 bottles because I was parked at it. I wouldn't need to take a break. And I parked at the truck stop and I said, oh, there's a Walmart over there. I walked over there, got my little beetroot juice, and drank that, and put the rest up. Was farting for the rest of the week. People ever want to pass, you feel bloated or whatever. It'll open up them blood veins and all that fiber. That fiber ain't no freaking joke. Can we turn that off? Ain't nobody behind me. I'm just keeping up. Thank God the sun's coming up. But I'm in a better situation, especially I'm way ahead of myself. Let's see, where we at? We got 3 hours. I'm really not gonna have nothing. I'm gonna call her and say, if you got anything for me, let me know. If not, I'm done for the day. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this off and then I'm gonna be done. If you got something for me, let me. If it's for tomorrow, just let me know. Send me a message or whatever. Depending on what it is, because I'm gonna be in Kentucky. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm happy the sun's coming up so I can at least see the road. I've been just taking wild guesses. When it got real shiny, I slowed the heck on down. I'm still slow because I'm in the mountains. You know, I'm in the freaking mountains, man. You got to understand where you at. I'm in the mountains. It ain't. It's the windshield a little buggy. It's because of that the salt. What they drop down, it mess up the windshield, mess up everything. But it is what it is. And like I said, I'm not going fast at all. Screw this. I like my life. I like my life be like, see the state trooper just passed me on the left. Screw that. My life be like, my life be like, let's slow it down. I'm spiking this morning. That low ones. That's what it is. Ooh, shit. Oh, another thing I was talking about. Watching your back on a cruise ship earlier because they done found an 18-year-old wrapped up in this is hearsay. So do not quote me on this because I am not a reporter. But a lot of people saying they found her wrapped up in a blanket under her bed, like nobody was gonna find it. But you gotta watch out. A lot of people get on these cruise ships and they lose their inhibitions and drink way too much. Or you just don't watch your drink. People, you got predators and sycophants, and they put stuff in your drink. Next thing you know, you knock the F out. Watch yourself. We talk about the fantasy of cruising and the enjoyment of it, but you gotta watch yourself. That's why I was saying earlier. My wife, one time we got a new rule. If I go back to the room, you coming with me. And I'm happy. I really don't drink a lot on the boat. The one, she don't like me drinking, but two, now I know. Look, I got a responsibility. I got to keep my eye on you. My wife don't drink anyway, thank God. But they got things where you can cover your drink. If you know somebody you're with, watch my drink. But they've got like covers that you can cover your drink. They'll put anything in your daggone drink and thinking they're gonna get away with it. But you can't get away with nothing nowadays. Don't be this sycophant. Because you fart wrong, they can analyze the air around you or something. You know what I mean? Watch your back, or watch your loved one's back, watch your kids' back. Be that parent. That's why, look, we're going on Virgin Voyages, so I don't have to worry about things. I'm sick of these kids running around acting like they ain't got no training, no nothing. And I'm going on, and everybody like, oh, there's no hype. Look, I done spent most of my cruising life on Carnival. Carnival ain't the party ship y'all think it is. Well, we turn it up. They ain't no real DJs on there. They do the corporate music. I'm just saying. These cruise lines, I don't know. I'll just say it like that. Let's just say it like that. You gotta watch it. I'll just say it like that. Oh shit, where we at here? Okay, we got 53 miles till we hit I-77 and 64 to cut across. And then we'll be down to 100 and some odd miles. That's all good. I have to take a break somewhere. I might take a break in Beckley. Beckley or Beckley? Yeah, the sun will be up. I'm about sick of these mountains right about now, but hey, You got to do what you got. I got bills to pay, and I could have stayed. I could have slept and started like right now. The sun's coming up. Did a live that started out over there in Pennsylvania, but that would have been 200 miles back, and I had to drive the whole day. The whole day. I've had the white knuckling parts already. Done got them over with, so we good. we done got them out of the way. After I deliver this load, I'm gonna have enough to not worry about my paycheck this week. And and just, hey, let's start on next week's paycheck. And after that, I think it's time to start heading, pointing towards the house for Thanksgiving. But it is what it is. Pull it down a little bit. I haven't been touching the brake all night. Just letting the Jake brake. In the slippery snow, don't use the Jake brake. Let's just say that. But I'm in the mountains. I'm using my Jake brake. But I'm keeping an eye on the road too. You know what I mean? What am I looking for? I'm looking for shiny ground. It's not shiny. When it's shiny, that's letting me know that it might be black ice. But it's too cold right now for it to be black ice. I'm pretty sure it's too cold. And then when the other cars blow by me, if they throwing up something, that's letting me know something. Yeah, they throwing up snow, so it ain't straight blowing by me and everything shiny. Because what I'm looking for is black ice. Black ice ain't no joke. But there's like places like Idaho and they got white. It's like either white or gray ice where they can't melt that mess. They just throw dirt over it. Trucks bring dirt down. And I've seen the UPS and all that FedEx blow by me like I was standing still on that mess. And I'm white knuckling it for hundreds of miles. Oh, heck no. Nah, we good. Well, I'd be like, whoa. I should have done the just don't feel like it yet. Because I gotta make some more videos for the other GoPro and then do some more later on today. Well, I'm gonna get when I get paid. There's another mount that I'm gonna put. It's strong enough to put outside, but I'm gonna use my cheapest. It's like a GoPro wannabe, and I'm gonna do some videos while I'm driving with that one outside. So if it falls off, I just lost like 30, 40 bucks. This GoPro is a couple $100. No, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? It's a couple of $100. No, we're not doing it. Oh, I apologize. I'm driving, and if I have acknowledged you, please forgive me. I'm driving an 18-wheeler. I don't see anything, and actually, I didn't even turn on the messages. The messages in the chat. So I apologize, and it is what it is. And I don't see nothing. I have the phone pointed in a different direction. I know it don't look like it, but it does. I don't see nothing. Just in case my company saying that's a safety. Who knows? Because I started it while I was parked, and there's like a little X. I just tap that X and it's done. So after that, I'm gonna tell you. Jack. 49 miles to the turn. Stop for my break. I had some for your health nuts. I had my ginger whatever / tea this morning, and no coffee. I did go for a monster drink because I'm in the mountains. I'm scared to death. So I apologize for having the poison. But right now, I have some coffee, and we're going to go from there. But the sun be up. That's another thing about when you're driving an 18-wheeler. You'll be wondering when the sun starts coming up, why am I waking up? Because that's your body accepting the sun's coming up. Ain't that crazy? You automatically wake up, you know? And I know it sounds weird, but it is what it is. Well, this is actually my first video in the snow. Yeah, it's because it's snowing. I got, the company gave me a 1,000,000-mile coat. That coat is warm. It's a little bit big, but I have this because I'm a big back person. But I was a bigger back person, and I always do that. I buy stuff a little bit bigger because subconsciously I'm scared that I'm gonna gain all of it back. Ain't that crazy? So I'd rather have a bigger coat, but you know, it is what it is. Probably again, I'm gonna go Bickley. That's probably in the next 47 miles. It'll be after the live's over or whatever. Another screwed up live. That's what I'm gonna change. You know, I'm gonna change the wording. Another screwed up live. Another screwed up live. He's still trying. He never figured it out. I did one thing. I did turn on the Bluetooth so you can hear me, but it is what it is. My life be like, oh man, now it's starting to come down. I seen a plow earlier, but I think once I get out of the mountains, I won't be dealing with this anymore. This is more prevalent in the mountains, but it is what it is. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the land, snow's listening. Let's see. 241. I think I'm going fast, but I'm really not. I'm actually going 44 miles an hour. But you know, I'm well aware of the driving conditions. I'd rather go slow than fast. You know, I think I got 20 or 30,000 pounds on me, but I still ain't got the nuts for that. You know what I mean? I got the nuts. So I'd rather be proactive, slow my ass down. See a big rig coming. I'm gonna let him know, hey, I got my flashes on. I'm going slow, bro. You might want to just recognize. Yep. I think I got some diesel. was talking about earlier, this young lady got on TikTok, she got a $400 ticket. And this is how you learn. You know, I was talking about what I do I set myself up to park outside of Los Angeles. Then I give myself an extra 5 hours once I reset or whatever to deliver it and get the heck out of Dodge. But I remember I learned the hard way because I had a big ticket. I had 2 big tickets in my trucking career. One cost me over $1,000. And that was blown by a cop. You know, when you see a cop on the side of the road, get in the other lane because he can get you too. You don't want to be in that same, you know, if he's on the side of the road and like right now I'm in the slow lane, if the cop's sitting on the side of the road and you blow by him, he can get in his car and come get you. In most states, it's like an $800 ticket. I had to pay over $1,200 to fight it, to have them lower it to something else. But I didn't know. I was trying to get over, and the trucker wouldn't let me over. Now, I'll hit the damn brakes and get over. I don't give a flip. So when you see a cop pull someone on the side of the road, you see a truck trying to get over, let him get over. He's not going to stay in the fast lane. He's just going to get over for a minute. He's going to get over for a minute, and then when he clears it, he's going to get back. He's going to come back. That's all he's going to do. Ooh, shit. That's all he's going to freaking do. Alright guys, I'm going to cut this short because I done screwed up this live so much. It's unbelievable. And thank you for showing up so late. Come back and check the beginning of it. Look at that, a deer. I had to slow down early this morning for another deer. You know, but as always, you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a whole lot better than this mess. Deuces.